So I have been avoiding talking about this as there is, for me, it I'm a Marvel guy. I've never been into high fantasy. Not that it's bad. In fact, I quite enjoyed the Lord of the Rings movies. That was one thing me and my grandma used to do. We'd watch X-Men, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. I know X-Men isn't high fantasy, but that was Lord of the Rings was one of the three we watched quite often. I haven't read the books, but I have seen people talking about. So I've seen people who have read the books and heard their arguments, and it makes complete sense to me. It's based in I think England, like in not England, in a Scotland type setting. Sorry if I have the place wrong, but the region where it was supposed to be folklore for was mainly white. Sorry if you can see where I'm heading with this, but I need to use logic. Even though it probably doesn't affect half these dingbats, and yeah, no, sorry, but wow. They're making all the characters different races, different ethnicities, even though them being elves and stuff was their race. That was their ethnicity. There was no subdivergent things except for with man, and that was because man bred with the other types of creatures. Everything else didn't. So that's why you don't, and they live in a place where dark skinned people make no sense. People, even in the real world, dark skinned people evolve were evolutions of people who stayed in hot climates, so they needed their skin with more melanin. Science. So it doesn't make any sense for them to be, all these different ethnicities and all this. And so they've been posting videos, and most of them have gotten taken down. Amazon's been posting them. They get clowned at for a couple of days, and they remove them. I will have a link to the video that talks about this really well. A little better than I do, but thank you for sticking around if you have this far. But so they keep bringing up the word diversity. 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 Gender. 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 Like, really? That seems to be all you care about. They mention one character from the books. If you really care about the books, you would talk about the books, not about gender. And they don't have any videos up. None of the people they brought to talk about the book and how Amazon is adapting the book so successfully with tokens, words, and it feels like a spit in the face. Overall, that's the reason I didn't do a reaction. That's the reason I've tried to stay away from this, but this is starting to get to be pretty big, and I wanted to put my foot where it is, and so you have some sort of opinion if we come back talking about the show at some point. Overall, have a good day. Check out the video link in the description, and yeah.